Also tonight, the outcome no one wanted. After that horrifying crash on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge-Tunnel yesterday, Chopper 10 shows us the scene of that search about a mile into the northbound lanes. A truck went over the side of the bridge. Today, a grim discovery in the deeps of the Chesapeake Bay when the truck was pulled to the surface. 10 on your side's Raven Payne continues our coverage of this story. Raven?
Just hours ago, that full truck was recovered from the water, and along with it, the body of the driver. We now know the name of that driver, 36-year-old Christopher Scott of Henrico, Virginia. Thursday afternoon, a tractor-trailer crashed into the water off of the Chesapeake Bay Bridge-Tunnel with 36-year-old Christopher Scott inside. A spokesperson says this all happened around 1:50 p.m., and the Coast Guard was notified just 10 minutes later. A large and immediate search followed soon after.
The boats were on both sides and continued to skim through the water, the helicopter overhead, constantly searching.
U.S. Coast Guard Captain Jennifer Stockwell tells me those efforts continued through to the next day.
There's divers that are working to hook up different parts of the truck to safely remove it from between the two bridge spans.
A Chesapeake Bay Bridge-Tunnel spokesperson says at 3 p.m. Friday, the full truck was recovered along with Scott's body. Just before that, Captain Stockwell told me he was likely inside the cab of the vehicle, already dead.
All indications are that he is deceased if he is still inside the cab of the truck. Again, we have strong indications that he is inside the cab of the truck. We're still looking at all aspects of this case, but really focused on the recovery aspect of the truck right now.
She tells me Friday's weather conditions made the recovery process even harder. However, she was positive it would finish Friday afternoon.
The truck went between the northbound and the southbound bridges, so the salvage aspect is a bit more challenging than just being able to directly lift it up from out of the water.
And Chesapeake Bay Bridge-Tunnel Executive Director Jeff Holland issued a statement on the tragedy, saying the thoughts and prayers of everyone at the CBBT are with the family and loved ones of Mr. Scott during this difficult time. And the cause of the deadly crash is still under investigation. The left lane of the bridge will be closed until the repairs can be done on the guardrails and the curbs, which will take about a week. Live in Virginia Beach, Raven Payne, 10 on your side.
Raven, thank you. Grim end to that story. And you can see all of our previous coverage of this story from the time we broke it on wavy.com.